Welcome to the awesome Jimmy Ambriz. Super Fight
And here's the big man, former King of the Cage champion. Over two or three dozen fights. Jimmy was telling us beforehand that he's had many fights that were considered underground fights before they started keeping track of records. Lots of fights in California. He told me 89 pre-sanctioned fights.
That's a lot of fights. That's a lot of miles on the old engine there. But Ambriz told me he's renewed. He really wants to fight. He's excited about his opportunity. He wants to make his presence felt here in India and wants to recreate himself.
He's showing up looking in much better shape than we've seen him in the last year or so. And I had the impression that he was he just looks like a mean individual, but one heck of a nice guy outside of the cage. Took this fight on very short notice. And stepping up into the cage tonight to take on someone I think you're familiar with, Daniel. And that would be the crazy Indian, as he's called, Satish.
Satish John is fighting representing Uttar Pradesh from India. Uttar Pradesh is a fighting state. There are a lot of wrestlers from there. And Satish, representing that place, comes in with huge pride of wrestling.
You may recognize that man on the left. That is Bob Schreiber. And John Satish is representing Bob Schreiber. Bob Schreiber is known in the K1 kickboxing community as not being one of the nicest guys in the business. Nice guy outside of the cage, but once he steps in there, he is a mean brawler. And I think that Satish wants to show his homeland proud, and he's going to keep this fight standing as long as he possibly can tonight.
I agree, and speaking about wrestling, Satish, although he comes from Uttar Pradesh, which is a wrestling state, he's been training with one of the elite trainers of the world, Bob Schreiber. And so I'm sure he's coming out with high level kickboxing and Muay Thai.
Keys for the victory tonight is to use his kickboxing skills. Avoid punches, avoid Ambriz's heavy hands, and stay away from the ground. Keep this fight standing. He doesn't want Ambriz on top of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 5-minute rounds, heavyweight division. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. 35 years old, official weight 125 kilos. His style is freestyle, and his professional record, 37 bouts, 19 victories and 18 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from Santa Ana, California, Jimmy Ambriz. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. 33 years old, official weight 106 kilos. His style is MMA. With a record of 5 wins and 2 losses. Representing Team SFL India from Uttar Pradesh, India, Satish, crazy India, John!
It's a huge round of applause from the Indians there. That's some home crowd support.
And last impression from referee B, Jitendra Carey.
You know the rules, keep it clean.
That's big Jitendra Carey.
Get back to your corner.
Fighters getting each other's faces. Looks like there's a little bit of bad blood there.
Set to go with a big heavyweight bout here.
Unloading. Unloading, right hand, uppercuts. Oh! He's down. Hammer fisting.
And this one is over.
Ambriz told me earlier he trained for this fight. He was ready to go, and it meant a lot to him. He wasted no time in showing it.
It looked like the both.
It looks like the Crazy Indians on Crazy Legs. He's rocked.
He got rocked.
Yeah, he went down.
And he looks a little ticked off here that the fight was stopped, but he looked like he voluntarily went to the ground after Ambriz scored a couple of heavy shots there.
Well, when he got up, he was on some rubbery legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Satish wants the fight to go on. It's not going to go on.
Satish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a time. 14 seconds of round number 1. And your winner by technical knockout victory, Ambriz.
Well, Jimmy came out strong. He didn't waste any time and ended the fight really quick. Satish was caught by a surprise, and although he had high-level striking, I think Jimmy was the stronger one in this fight. He ended it quick.
Yeah, Jimmy said, he told us beforehand, Phil, that he wanted to reinvent himself here in India. And this is a good step in doing that and stepping up in the SFL heavyweight division.
Yeah.